guys, it's Aubrey. Welcome back to my main YouTube channel. So today I'm going to do a choker collection video, even though I don't wear those anymore because it irritates my neck and some of them might be broken, but I'm still going to show them. But I haven't done a collection video on here, I don't think. If I did, it was probably 2 years ago. But anyways, let's get to it. So the first one I'm going to show you is this golden one with 3 golden hearts. And I never wore this one. It's more of a newer one I got recently, but I never wore it because I said it irritates my neck. But maybe one day I'll start wearing them. But it's got cute little 3 hearts, golden hearts on them, and yeah, it's really cute. Anyways, next one. So the next one is this little silver one with a cute ball, and it's got some sparkles on it. It's got some sparkles on it and it looks really cool. I also never wore this one because you can kind of tell I never took it really off of the chain part, but yeah, it's really cute and sparkly, and I'll probably wear it in the future one day. But yeah, on to the next one. And the next one is this little rainbow heart. It's got some rainbow gems on it. It's really cool, and it's a golden heart, as you can tell from the back. And it's a really cute one. I really like it. I never wore it as well. Again, most of these I probably never wore because I just got them a few years ago, but I stopped wearing them a few years ago not because it's not trending anymore, but just because it's just like I said, it irritates my neck. But maybe I'll wear them. But yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is this flower one. I wore this one before, and I don't know if I have another one of these chokers, because I know I have some duplicate chokers of my old ones and stuff, and maybe some new ones. But this one got a bunch of daisies on it. It's really cute, and you can kind of tell I wore it because it's a little bit yellowish, more on the back, not as much on the front, but yeah, it's really cute. Anyways, next choker. So the next one is this gold chain one with a golden circle on it and a little, stick just to be fancy. And I never wore this one before, so yeah. So that's why it kind of looks new, but it's really cool. I like the gold on this. It might be real gold, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's really cool. Anyways, next one. So this next one is another one I haven't wore, but it's another golden one, and it's got some rainbow little things right there. It's really cute, and it's gold as well, and yeah, it's really pretty, and I like it a lot. So yeah, especially with all the little colors, gems on it and stuff. So yeah. And it has all the colors almost all the colors, or it has all the colors of the rainbow, it's just not in the rainbow order. But yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. The next one is a bunch of, golden hearts, and they're really pretty, and it's just all gold. There's no color to this one. I feel like majorities might be, gold or whatever because they're on a gold chain, so they just thought, and plus gold's really expensive, so especially these earrings, they're 18 karat gold from Europe, and they don't make these anymore, so yeah. But I also never wore this before, but yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is this black one. I definitely wore this one before, and it's got a lot of this cool flower black design or something. You can kind of tell I wore it because it's a little worn out a little bit right there, as you can tell. But yeah, it's also on a silver chain, silver gold chain. It's gold down here, silver right there. Or it's a gold chain. I don't know why I thought it was silver. Just looks silver up here a little bit. But yeah, it's really cool. On to the next one. So this next one is this orange one, which originally used to be a light pink, but since I wore it so many times, it turned orange throughout the years. And there's the back of it, but it's supposed to be light pink, but kind of like how my last glasses were before I got these clear ones, but yeah. And then it's also on like a golden chain, which is kind of like brownish because it's a little tangled, and you can kind of tell I wore it so many times. So anyways, next one. So this next one I also wore a lot. You can kind of tell it's worn out, but it's like a white. It's supposed to be like a white, a pretty nice bright white, but it kind of got stained and stuff. And I do have a duplicate of this somewhere, I think, in this collection. I don't know. Half of my chokers are kind of missing for some reason. So if I don't show you all of them, it's because they're missing. And then the last one I showed you, I think I have a duplicate of that one too. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I have some duplicates. Whoops. But yeah, it's a cute, white one, and it's got a cute, like, silver chain. So, yeah, on to the next one. So this next one I also wore before. It's just a little string, black string, thin black string, with a little pink heart on it. And then it's got like a little silver chain. I wore this one before, and I also have a duplicate of this one. You can kind of tell the pink is a little faded a little bit, or that's probably just the lighting. But I have a dark pink one that's also a duplicate of this. So yeah, so I think I wore the light pink one or the dark pink one. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's really cool. And it's got a silver chain. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is the duplicate of the last one I just showed you. I think this is the one I wore because it's obviously apart, and the ones that are normally together are, ones I haven't worn yet, or I did wear them and I just decided to clip them back on, and I didn't clip this one back together. But yeah, anyways, it's the same thing, but this heart might be a little bit darker or the same shade of pink. I don't know, but it's got a silver chain to it, and it's a very thin black string. So on to the next one. So this next one is this rainbow butterfly I got. I definitely wore this a lot of times, and it's on also a black string, but it's more of a thicker one. It's got a silver chain to it, and I love the pinkness on the back of it. I like that, and I just think it's really cool. And then how it's like rainbow on like the front side, and then the back it's like pink. It's really cool, and I think my grandma gave this to me. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's really cool. I might have a duplicate of this one, I'm not sure. But anyways, next one. So this next one is this plum purple one. It's really pretty, and it's got some light purple on to the side of it because it's showing the back. How the back's a little bit more light purplish. And it kind of matches my scrunchie a little bit, just a little bit lighter. But yeah, it's really cool. It's got a golden chain, and I do have a duplicate of this one somewhere, I think. So yeah, on to the next one. And this next one is this silver and black one, and this one I definitely wore a lot because you can kind of, if you see me do that, you can kind of tell I teared it apart a little bit. But it's also got like a little like rainbow thing going on when you move it around, and it's also got like a silver chain to it, and there's the back of it. And I think I have a duplicate of this one because, like I said, this one's kind of broken, but I don't know, maybe I could still wear it, I don't know. Anyways, on to the next one. So the next one is sort of the duplicate of the white one I showed you, which has like that yellowish tone to it because I wore it so many times. And this one I definitely wore a lot. And except this one's like a different design a little bit. But yeah, it's sort of the same thing. But it's got a dark, I don't really know what color this is, but it's like, it looks black, but I think it's like a dark gold or something, but yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is a light pink one, and the strings, they separate, but it's made to do that. And it's light pink, and I definitely wore this one before, and it's got 3 cute silver hearts. Sorry if one of them's upside down. It's kind of hard to, move it, especially since it's a necklace. It's got a silver chain, and I know it looks a little orange on camera, but it's light pink. But it kind of looks a little orange probably because it's old, and I wore it so many times. But yeah, on to the next one. So the next one is the duplicate of the butterfly one I showed you, where it's got a rainbow butterfly, and then the back is all pink, and it's got a thicker type of choker string, and it's also got a silver chain to it, and yeah. It's got a little black box in front of it, and that's it. On to the next one. So the next one is this rainbow one, and you can kind of tell it's a little screwed up because I wore it so many times, but it's a really pretty rainbow one. I do have a duplicate, I think, of this somewhere. It's either in this collection or it's going to be, or it's, lost somewhere, but there's the back of it. It's like a yellowish, probably was supposed to be white, but it got, old throughout the years. So yeah, it's got a gold chain to it, and yeah, it's really cool. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is a black one. It's got like roses on it, black roses all over, and it's really pretty. And I might have a duplicate of this one as well, but I'm not sure. But those are all the roses. It's a little worn out because I wore this one before. Got a silver chain, and yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next one. So this next one is this golden one, and I never wore this one before, even if it looks like it does because it's a little tangled. But it's got a cool like red rose to it, and the back of it's gold. And it's a nice pretty gold chain and everything, and yeah, it's really pretty. But so yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one, I don't think I ever wore, but I've had it, and it's like a really old type of choker that I think my mom's mom gave me or something. But yeah, it's got a little, sewing thing going on with a bunch of colors, red and green, like Christmas. And then it's got like these little like elf slippers that came with it, which I think is really cool. But I never wore it, but it's really cute. That also look like they got sewed and stuff. And then the chain I think broke off of this, but I think it's supposed to have like a silver chain because this piece right here is silver, but I don't know. I might have a duplicate of this one, or this might be my only one with like shoes, built-in like shoes on it. But anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is a rainbow one, and I never wore this one before, but it's really pretty with all like the rainbow colors and whatnot. It's like sort of in the rainbow order, but it might be missing like red and stuff, but it's got like almost all of it. And it's got a gold chain to it, and yeah, it's really pretty. I don't think I have a duplicate of this one, but yeah. And I think it's got little dots right there. I thought they were little hearts, but they're just little dots. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one, I didn't think I had a duplicate of this one, but it's the circle and the line, where it has a golden circle and a golden line, and it has a thick golden chain to it. I didn't think I had a duplicate of this one, but apparently I do, so here is it again. And yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is another black one, and obviously it separates like that, but it's not broken. It's supposed to be like that. And it's got a golden box and a silver like little heart on it that, was made by gems. Got like a goldish silver chain going on. And then there's the back of it. It's also, and then this one, the back has like a square of those gems, so that's pretty cool, and I've wore this a few times. So on to the next one. So this next one is this like light baby pink one, and it's got some like beads or something right there when you move it like that to like show like a green color or something when you move it. But yeah, I think I wore this before, and I might have a duplicate of it, but I'm not sure. But there's the back of it. And that's the cool design that's on it, which is just all these beads lined up. And then it's got a golden chain to it, and yeah, it's really cool. On to the next one. So this next one is another light pink one, but it's a little bit different type of light pink, and might have a little, might be like that rainbow one where you move it and it kind of makes the colors look cool and whatever. It's also got a silver chain to it, and actually there's an accessory that comes with it. It's a little strawberry that goes with it. It's a little pink one, and there's the back of it. And apparently the little circle thing kind of broke off, as you can kind of tell. So I can't really apply this back on, but I could try. But yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is this black one, and it's like sparkly, really sparkly. I wore this a lot. It's got a silver chain to it, and I got a little tangled and stuff. And it kind of there might be some like weird brown stuff on it. That might be like candy that accidentally it fell onto. But yeah, it's really sparkly. And then there's the back. Kind of got a little bit of chocolate there of candy, but yeah, it's really cool. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is another like oldish one that I think I got from like my mom's or whatever. And it's like also kind of sewed. And then it's also got some like cool like flowers on the back, which is really cool. It's got like a silver chain to it, and it's really cute. I don't think I've wore this one before, but it's really cute. I like how they use the same colors on the front and the back to give it like that olden-ish vibe to it. But anyways, on to the next one. And the next one is the duplicate. I finally found it of that white one I showed you in the beginning. But this one I think I wore a little bit more because it's a little bit more yellowish than white than the other one is. But yeah, I found it and it's really cool, and yeah. And then it's got a gold chain to it, and yeah, it's really cool. With that nice design on it. Even though it's a bit dirty, but anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is a pink one. I have a duplicate of this one, but I don't know if it's more of a thicker one. I think I have. It's more of a thicker one than a thin one. I don't know if I have a duplicate of this thin one, but I know I have a thicker one that I have that's old, but I've definitely wore this one before, but it looks orange, just like that other tiny one I showed you and the other one that I also showed you. But yeah, it's got a brown or like a probably a gold chain, but it got like really dark and it's a little tangled right there, so sorry about that. And the back's a little bit light orange, and yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is another gold one that I never wore, but it's also got like a little cross on it, and it's a little, got little gems on it. And also sorry if like I'm trying to like show it up close and it's like blurry still. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to fix that. And then the back of it, of the cross, is gold. And then the rest of the chain's obviously gold, but yeah, I never wore this one before, but it's really cute. So on to the next one. So the next one is this gold one. It's a little thinner, and it's a little, kind of broken like that one I showed you. It's a little ripped up in the back, but it's still really cute, and I can still wear it. And then it's also got a silver chain to it, a little tangled right there-ish, but yeah, it's really pretty, and I've wore it before, so yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. And the next one is the duplicate of that black sparkly one that kind of had like chocolate candy or something on it. That was kind of awkward, but it's also sparkly. But this one's more like broken, kind of like that other one. So, yeah. Sorry about that being broken. I don't really know how I got it, but this is also like a silver chain it has. And yeah, it's still really sparkly and pretty, but yeah. I didn't know, I don't think I knew I had a duplicate of this one, but yeah. And you can obviously tell I wore this one a lot because it's already damaged, but on to the next one. And this next choker is this black one. It was supposed to be longer, but part of it broke, but it's a nice little string of black hearts on it. So sadly I can't wear this really anymore, but maybe I can use that as like a bracelet maybe. I don't really know. Because like see the chain and everything like ripped off. But so you can definitely tell I wore this before. But it used to be longer, but since it broke and the other half, I don't know what happened to it. It probably got lost somewhere, but yeah. That's this one. I might have a duplicate of this one, probably not, but yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is this like jeans type of like, you know, choker. It like has the like texture of like a jeans or whatever. And then it's got cute, you know, white stars on it. And ignore my stomach. I haven't ate anything today, but I will after this video. And anyways, it doesn't have a chain. I don't know what happened to it. Once again, half of my chokers and the chains and stuff is like missing. And it's a little ripped and broken back there, but yeah. Anyways, I also have a duplicate of this one. It might have a chain on it, but yeah. Anyways, next one. And this next one is this see-through, like, thick pink one and stuff. And it's got some stars right here, golden stars. And it's got a golden chain back there. And I don't think I have a duplicate of this one, but it's really cute. And I might have worn this before, not sure. But anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is a magenta pink, and it's not broken. It's made to do that. And it's got a little elephant on it. It's really cute. Silver elephant. And yeah, it's got a silver chain to it, and I don't have a duplicate of this one, so this is my only one of this, so yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. This next one is this blackish, grayish type of choker. It's a thick one, of course, and it's got that cool little flower design on it. And then the back's more of like a lighter gray. And it's also got like a silver chain to it, but yeah. Anyways, you can kind of tell it's a little old, but because I wore it before, and I might have a duplicate of this one. I know I have a lot of duplicates, but I'm not sure. Half of them are probably missing, but on to the next one. And this next one is another rainbow one, but it's more like a purple version of the rainbow one. So it's not really a duplicate of it, but yeah, it's really pretty though. I like how it sparkles a little bit. And then the back's a little, you know, ripped up a little bit because I wore it so many times. And you probably think, oh, there's no chain to it, but this is the chain right here. Just fell off. And it's tangled, of course, but yeah. On to the next one. And the next one is the golden chain with the cross and the silver beads that are attached to it, and then a golden back to it. So I don't know if I said, oh, I might have a duplicate of this one. Probably did, but yeah, it's really cute, and I didn't wear any of them yet, so yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is another silver one. I don't have a duplicate of this one, but it's really sparkly, and I probably wore it before. Not sure. It's hard to keep track if I wore them or not, but yeah, it's really sparkly on both sides, obviously, because it has these little beads to it. Got a silver chain to it, and yeah, it's really cute. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is a pink one as well. This is the thicker pink one I was talking about when I was showing that other pink one that was a little bit thinner. But I do have a duplicate of this one, but I think it got lost somewhere. And it doesn't, the chain's like missing, but I'm assuming it was like a gold chain. But yeah, but it also kind of looks orange because like I said, I wore it so many times. So yeah, and then there's the back. And yeah. On to the next one. So this next one is the duplicate of those like thin golden hearts that I showed you earlier in the video. So yeah, these are the other ones I have of that. So it's really pretty. Gold chain to it, of course, because it would look bad if it was like silver and gold. Even though silver and gold are good together, but it's just better to just have it gold because the whole thing is gold, so it looks prettier. But it's prettier either way. But anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is another golden one, but it's got some silver beads on it. And I don't think I've wore this one before, but I like kind of because I didn't really take it apart. But there's some that I showed you that I never wore, but I took them apart, or my friends did. But it's got a cute little silver beads going on right there, so that's pretty cute. And the back is like gold and gold chain to it, and I don't think I have a duplicate of this one. It's like probably my only one of this, but yeah, it's really cool. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one is actually the one I already previewed. It's the black heart ones or whatever. This is the missing piece to it. So I did find it in this video. Yay. It's just, I don't think there's a way of it being put back together. But they can be bracelets, I guess, like I said in the other one. So yeah, there's the missing piece. Then there's the silver chain that it came with. So yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is this golden one with rainbow heart. I don't know if I showed one just like this in the beginning of the video. If I did, this is the duplicate of that one. If not, it's got like, here it is. It's gold. It's got a golden heart with rainbow beads and rainbow order, sort of, with beads all over it. It's golden on the back. And yeah. And then it's got a gold chain to it. It's a little tangled there. So yeah, it's got a gold chain to it, and yeah, it's really pretty. I like how they add colors to gold. So it's not just all gold, but they add like a little pop to it, which is really cute. So yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is a black one that's similar to that pink one I showed you that looked orange recently. So yeah, it's a nice black fuzzy one. And the back, there's the back of it. It's kind of more of like a not as soft texture. And then it's got a silver chain to it, and I think I have a duplicate of this one, but it's probably missing because half of the chokers that I'm showing you, are missing. Like half the duplicates are, and half aren't. So yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. So this next one I didn't wear, but it's this golden one with like this pink, choker type of thing. And I thought it was like a choker trapped into this, but no, apparently it comes with it. It's kind of tearing apart right there, even though I never wore it. And then it has a golden heart with silver beads on it. And the one big golden one, or a silver one right there. So yeah, it's really cool how they put a chain and this rubber piece in there to make it more fancy. Gold chain, and yeah. Anyways, I don't have a duplicate of this one, but on to the next one. So this next one is another golden one, but there's no color to these. It's just little golden feathers or whatever you want to call it, just little circle things, or little leaves, I should say. They're little leaves that are cute golden leaves on this necklace that I never wore before. It's really cute though, very tropical. But yeah, golden chain, and yeah, it's really cute, and I don't have a duplicate of this. So next one. So this next one is the duplicate of the rainbow ones I showed you earlier, where it has like all the colors of the rainbow and the beads right there and stuff. So yeah, it's really cute. It's on a golden chain, and yeah, it's really cute. And I never wore it before, obviously. So yeah, on to the next one. The next one is the silver one. I probably showed something like that before, or it was probably the gold one, but it's a thinner, gold or silver one, and I might have a duplicate of this one, but it's probably missing. A little ripped up in the back, but still useful. We got a silver chain right there, and yeah. On to the next one. So this next one is another golden one. It's got little, dots to it, and it's also got like a clover to it. So that's really cool, and it's got a little silver bead right there in the middle. And I think it's a clover, is it? or it's a flower. I thought it was a clover. Just it looked like it based off the shape. It's a cute little flower, golden flower, and it's got a little silver little gem for the little stem thing, golden chain, and yeah, it's really cute and the only one I have. So next one. So this next one is a white one, and as you can tell, it's kind of damaging. It's like kind of shedding on my hands a little bit. I don't know what happened to it. Probably my cat played with it, and that's what happened. And it's got a silver chain to it, but it's white and it has some like color because it got like damaged by like my cat or it got into something. But I think I have a duplicate of this one, but it's probably missing. So, but it's still cute, even though it's shedding all over my hands. But silver chain, and yeah, on to the next one. And this next one is this golden one with like pearls on it, which I think is really, really, really pretty. Because whoever like who hasn't seen like a pearl golden necklace, you know? It's really pretty for sure. Which obviously I never wore because it's still attached, and yeah, it's really pretty and I like it a lot. So yeah, on to the next one. So this next one is the duplicate black one I showed you earlier. It's also worn out, but I never wore this one before. Or maybe I have, but because of how worn out it was, or it is, but here's the duplicate of it. It's got a gold chain to it, and yeah, it's really pretty. I like that design to it. Like a flower type of vibe. See? It's like a little flower. But yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. And this next one is the black one I showed you before. I didn't think I had a duplicate of this one. And it also splits because that's how it is. It's got a golden box with a little silver heart with silver beads on it. And then the back, it's like a silver square with a bunch of beads on it. So, yeah. Got a gold chain to it, and yeah. Anyways, on to the final one. And the final choker is this golden rainbow one, which is, I think, a duplicate of the one I showed you in the beginning of the video somewhere. But yeah, it's got almost all the colors of the rainbow. Probably missing a couple of colors, like red, but it's got like orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, all those colors, and maybe pink right there. But pink can also be considered red too. But yeah, it's really pretty, and it's got little balls attached to it, and gold chain, which is being really weird for some reason. So yeah, it's got a gold chain, and yeah, it's really pretty. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the end of my entire, well, not entire, but my choker collection that I have, like, that I can show you, because the other ones, like I said during the video, it's some of them are missing or whatever. But anyways, if you want me to do a part 2 where I find like the missing ones of like the duplicates I kept saying, then like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because it's the Pennsylvania bell that I used to say back when I was 10, because Pennsylvania has a bell or whatever. And yeah, and I can also do like a part 3 of showing like the plastic ones that a lot of people have, so I can show those too. But yeah, anyways, guys, I love you all. Stay positive, always be nice to one another, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Love you. Mwah.